It's master craftsmanship. It really is. And like we take it for granted. It's boom,
Drive.
yeah. And then all you're doing is shouting at other people on the road and going to Tesco.
Yeah.
You just take it for granted, don't you? You just get in your car every day and you just drive around and you go, oh, cool. But there's so much stuff that it takes to work.
There's so many things.
Like when you dissect the car starting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there's always been that clip in, is it Gone in 60 Seconds? Where he goes, crack, and it goes, and it's
you see,
like
yes.
the electronic charge.
It's Fast and Furious, isn't it? You see, yeah.
And it goes, whoosh, and the pistons start and it sets fire to the engine. You know, whoa.
See all those things happening.
And you're like,
just getting in, it starts.
Yeah. And like over the course of, 10, 20, 30 years or whatever it is of owning a car, you've had every single part of that you've had to change or manipulate or something got stuck. And then and that's how people over time learn how their cars work, and then people in your industry and your trade, they just get fascinated by that thing from an early age, like James Wade or whatever, like taking pieces of cars apart. Like Liz's cousin, Adam, he's just like a master home mechanic. Like he worked for Land Rover for a while as well, so
he's just always fixing something.
But he's like, it's just a master. He just knows cars. I just went around his house the other day, and he's like, "Yeah, I just took this wheel off then because I've got to get a pump bearing ball hacker for the undershoot to make sure the camber comes down to the west." Like whatever, man. And he just does it himself. I'm like, I don't even know how you would do it. Where do you get the parts from? And he just goes and does it. But yeah, like I think it's amazing, like seeing people just. People are so passionate about cars, and to see people passionate about the automotive industry and fixing cars is even better.
Yeah,
I've never been passionate about getting my hands dirty inside a car, but watching it and appreciating it is just
majestic.
Yeah, man. It's like you've ever watched someone skim a house.
Woo!
You ever watched the plasterer skim a house? Finish skim.
Oh,
you want to see Joe Madeley go?
You do.
What a guy!
Shout out Joe Madeley.
Shout out Joe Madeley. But yeah, like it's master craftsmanship. It really is, and like we take it for granted. It's boom,
drive.
Yeah, and then all you're doing is shouting at other people on the road and going to Tesco.
Yeah, you can't drive
or any other
wherever
you go,
or whatever wrestling venue you're going to.
Yeah, or you just get in there and you just go and then
just expect it.
It's crazy, but then obviously the crossover of that is now the modern car. It's so much less for people to fiddle around with.
Yeah.
Maybe that's maybe that's a little bit of a negative. Maybe it's kind of taking the edge away from people being.
Well, there's certainly less to service and repair, which is a consideration for businesses like us. So obviously, where there's no engine servicing, that's a large portion of the work that might disappear. Because it depends on sort of where the market goes. Because the minute there's still plenty of combustion engines on the road and also being manufactured, the share of EV vehicles on the road is still relatively low compared.
Very minimal, I think.
But also at the same time is we don't know what the future holds. Obviously, the idea of me with this podcast is to get as many people on so I can get a better idea of what is going on and going forward.
Absolutely.
But also, like for this, I get to see the passion of someone with cars that's still very closely linked to us as a business from your perspective, and also discuss that, which is also really cool because I wouldn't really be able to take the time to do it without this.
Yeah, and also obviously you are in the bubble of cars. This is your life. You live and breathe the automotive industry. So sometimes it is really good, and I think the exact same thing about wrestling. You live and you breathe it, and it kind of gets on top of you a little bit, and you're waking up and you're thinking about different ways to salute, different storylines, different things to do. Where should I get this from? Who should I talk to about that? Kind of like politicking your way around the industry, and then. Sometimes it's good to just go, what do you think about cars? When you watch wrestling, what's good?
Yeah.
Because that kind of peer grouping and that kind of feedback is so important to the business. And it's so important to me, in my trade and obviously in yours as well, is just finding out what do you do? When you car breaks, what do you think? And then kind of being able to manage that expectation. Oh, right, we need to make that better.
Change
it needs
that
to
process,
be so much easier to just to phone us and go, my car sounds like this. Do you know, that's all people really want to say when the car breaks.
Just want to get the problem
away from
them.
Especially people like me who don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I bought a Range Rover for 10 grand from a random bloke at the bottom of a block of flats in Bilston. And now the car goes at various kind of intervals. That's 4 grand.
Everything is 4 grand.
4 grand?
Everything was
4K?
Everything was 4K.
Everything's 4K.